Alright, well, after a long time, finally back and doing some work. I've done quite a few things throughout the year, but just haven't had time to record it all. So today, I got my daily Mark 5, well, 2007, for those, if you don't know, Mark 5. 2007 Volkswagen Jetta, 2.5 liter engine. And today I'm doing a transmission mount. Right here's the new one I got from ECS Tuning. I've already got started, and I just thought to make a video. Hey, why not? So I just want to show you. The engine moves like crazy, and it's been like that for a little bit. So finally getting down to it, and I think I'm hearing some noise. It kind of sounds like a wheel bearing, but I wiggle the wheel and it doesn't show symptoms of a wheel bearing. But so I'm going to try this, and obviously it needs it because it's wiggling like crazy. So what I started is, you unplug the positive and negative from the battery. And then after that, there's this right here that holds the battery in on the tray. So loosen it. I don't know why mine didn't come fully out, but it loosened it enough so I can wiggle the battery out. And there's a bolt here, and a bolt there, holding this tray in. So after you get the battery out, you get the tray out. This is what you see. Right here is just this loom of wires just clipped in. I pried this open, pop that up, and you pop this up from, you can't really see, pop it up from there, and then you can move it freely. I don't really care of moving the wires out of the way because I'm just trying to get it done quick, but if you really want all the space you can get, move the wires out of the way, and then you're left with just the mount itself right there. So what I started to do is, you get to this point, and then you start unscrewing 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts right there at the top of the mount. That's on the frame side. And then there's these 2 bolts right here on the engine side, or transmission. And so I already started getting those 4 bolts out, and I unscrewed these. Forgot to mention, don't go ahead and do all that first. You get the battery out, and then you're going to want to support the engine up with a jack and a piece of wood. So support that, and then you can go ahead and start taking these bolts out. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. That's a pretty big step. So make sure you jack that up and support the engine before you start taking the bolts out. So take these bolts out. I've already loosened them. Alright, that's one. Almost there we go. There's the second one. I just like to put all of them nice and neat in my little tray right there. But alright, now the mount is free and loose, and because you have the engine supported, it's not going to go anywhere or drop. So you just pull that mount out. There it is. That's it. That's the transmission mount. And listen to that. It's in bad shape. My engine was moving, wiggling like crazy. So it's out. That's really all it is to get it out. And then there's torque specs to put the bolts back in. That's what I'm gonna go do right now. So I got it out. Old mount, new one. I'm gonna put that in right now. Alright, so I got the new one in. It's just sitting there right now. Now what you want to do is start by putting the bolts in on the frame side. Those 4 right there. And then you go ahead and you put these ones in on the engine side. And the torque specs is 32 foot-pound torque. So that's what you're going to want to put these bolts in. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in real quick. I'll be back. Alright. Just torqued down the frame side bolts to 32 foot-pounds. And what I did is started at that one, then came to this one, went back across to this one, then came to this one. So you want to do it in that order. And now I'm going to do the engine side, and that's 44 foot-pounds. So I'm going to get going on that. My torque wrench. Alright, so now I'm threading these back in, and what I needed to do is, because my tranny mount, it was sagging and it was old and bad, so I need to jack my engine up just a little bit more to catch this mount. So I just jacked it up a little bit so it's a little more snug to it, and then the bolts will bring it up that little 1/8 of an inch. So just getting these in there. And then torque it down to 44 foot-pounds. After that, you can start putting stuff back together. And then you're done, that's it. So I'm going to finish this up. Yeah. And by the way, Corrado, still here, still kicking, but it's in for the winter. This is where it sleeps. Just brought it in a couple weeks ago. And it's still doing great. Running like a champ. Love this car. Rado VR6. Yeah, not really much to say about it. I mean, just been keeping up with the maintenance, little things here and there, and it's doing good. Yeah, very proud. Alright, everything's good, in, torqued down. Now, what I'm going to do is lower down the jack. Oh, also too, I did need to take that plastic belly cover off, just so I could see what I'm jacking up into. But I mean, that's pretty obvious if you go down there. Let it down. There goes a piece of wood. Alright, let's check it out. It's in there, holding the engine. Wiggling a lot less, but still has a little bit of play. I just think that's because I need to get that wishbone or dog bone, whatever mount you want to call that, back there. I gotta get that one done too, and while I'm at that one, might as well do the motor mount. So, but that's one down. It's definitely a lot better than what it was. There's still a little play, but that's because I probably need to get the other ones done. But that one's done. That's good. There we go. And that's how you do the transmission mount on 2007 Mark 5 2.5 liter Jetta. Thanks for watching, and that's it. There you go. And now here's a little clip of the Corrado at the drags a couple months ago. I ran it just to see what it would get, but nothing special, just a 16.5. But I had fun. So here's that clip. Snickers.